Drivin Ivan here, and I'm going to show you the Ferrari display here at Pebble Beach, Concours Elegance. Smash that like button, subscribe. Here we go. Here we go. I'm dropping stuff all over the place, but I picked it up. Actually, I have the Pebble Beach nice little pamphlet there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it so much. This is the F80. I'm going to show you every single one of these. Puro Sangue, the not SUV Ferrari. It's not an SUV. It is absolutely not. It's a wagon. I don't know what they're calling it. It's a shooting brake. I love the shooting brake. Two-door wagon. Great cars. So, let's see. SF90XX Stradale. That means the street version, in case you're wondering. La Ferrari. Pretty rare in black. SF90XX. Wow. Another F80. That's a pretty color. I think I like it. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. La Ferrari Aperta. And you can watch my footage of the entire Pebble Beach Concours Elegance. I show you every single car. But yeah, search that, or Amelia Island Concours, Greenwich Concours Elegance, Moda Miami. Every single car. You walk the show field like you're my car buddy. Haven't reviewed this one, but I have reviewed the A12 GTS. This is like a special version. Wow, look at it. It's the Competizione. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the A12 was amazing. And I reviewed a Atelier version too, actually. So, there you go. Pilate. Ian's FF. The first all-wheel drive Ferrari, and also a shooting brake, designed to go golfing in or skiing. Fit 4 gentlemen in their golf clubs. 488 Pista. This one, and if you want to know what Ferrari you're looking at, always look at the glove box there. This is a California hard retractable top. I believe that was the first one for Ferrari. Here we go, the F12 TDF. That's Tour de France, for those of you that don't know. What a beauty. It's got the GTO kind of emphasis on the back there with those louvers. Wow. Stunning, huh? Do you like it? If you like it, hit that like button for me. It really helps me out with the algorithm. Another La Ferrari. I would have it in this color. Blue with crema with, I'm guessing, blue piping. Yes, please. See if you can see it. There we go. Yes, please. All right. Pretty rare in black, actually. La Ferrari. And this one, I don't know what's going on with this color, actually. I don't know. Making my way down the hill. I'm going to show you every one of these cars. Wow.
If you can get a European from there, yeah, I see all the men. Yeah, I lived in Florida.
Look at that little dog jumping around, he's all excited. This is nice grass for the dog. 599 GTO. Gran Turismo Almagato. A homologation special there. Whew. Let me know which car is your favorite in the comments. F12 Tour de France. This one's awesome. This is very special. You do not see these every day, let me tell you. Pininfarina. Come on, Ferrari. Get back to these days. Remember to watch my, I'll show you the Luche in a second. Remember to watch my bad design habits video. I actually use AI for the first time in that video, and I show you what I think the Luche should look like, and the new Testarossa, and also the Honda Prelude and the Acura NSX. I think they should pay more tribute to the past cars. P540 super fast Aperta. I think that is that's one of the best. 599 GTB Gran Turismo Berlinetta. Fiorano. That's the racetrack for Ferrari. I was there back in the early 90s, and I saw Sabre team testing there, actually. Ferrari used to have a couple buildings. Now they have 46. I recently toured Ferrari. But after touring it in 93, I must say it was kind of like Disneyland for cars. Not that I want to mention Lamborghini, but I did interview Valentino Balboni, Lamborghini's test driver, at the factory in Santa Gata Bolognese, Italy. He gave me a private tour in 1999. So that's worth watching elsewhere on YouTube. After you're done with this video, of course. Right? Right, of course. Another Enzo. Now, the F40 was the last car that Enzo really saw over the project. So, you know, people love the F40. Don't worry, we'll get to the F40. There's a bunch of them here, of course. Pininfarina. Wow. 599 GTO. Gran Turismo. Almagato.
Well, I gotta tell you, if we get Red Bull.
Wow. Yeah, Casa Ferrari, they always do it up for Ferrari owners over there, their VIP section. And they always have this incredible display. In 2021, I showed you all of the Ferraris here also. Just search Drivin Ivan and Pebble Beach Concours Elegance Ferraris display. And there was 26 SP1s and SP2s. This is a stunner. Blue with red and the beautiful H-gate shifter. Wow, that is awesome. Hogan collection. F355 Berlinetta. Don't worry, I'm going to show you every one of these. We'll get to them all. 360 Modena. I love this. The Super America 45. Wow. This is also a special edition of some sorts. Stunning. PSK. Wow. That is amazing. Stunner. Kind of reminds me of the 550 Super America, 575 Super America that they did back in the day.
They were designed with that. Pretty significant in their
By the way, you don't need a ticket to go into this. You can see a lot of the concept cars and a lot of the manufacturers' new cars and things like that without actually going into the show. SP275 RW Competizione. That's a mouthful, isn't it? It is a mouthful. SP48 Unica. How about that?
Don't Luce, and the fact that the camera is not flush, it's not going to really sell.
Pretty cool, huh? What do you think of this one? Kind of special, right? SC40. It's kind of insane. C25.
Well, you probably would have.
365 GTB4, of course, called the Daytona. You'll see the Daytona seats inside. There you go. H-gate shifter. Yes. Love this Bianco 308 Gran Turismo Berlinetta GTB. You can tell the difference between the 308s right here. That's one external difference. These louvers would go all the way across in the 308 GTS, the Targa version. H-gate shifter, lovely cars. Do watch my review of the 308 and the 328. I have two different views on those. Stunningly excellent cars. Let's see what we got here. We've got the F40, someone posing for a picture next to it, of course. That'll be a constant all day long. Like I said, the last car that Enzo Ferrari oversaw. And yeah, it was there's actually some some debate as to how old Enzo was. Challenge Stradale. Was he born in 1898? I don't know. There is debate. F80. Enzo Ferrari. I actually liked the Ferrari movie because they kind of concentrated on his kind of personal life, which I thought was extremely interesting. That's a very cool interior. Speaking of extremely interesting. The Scuderia Ferrari badge comes from a World War I fighter plane, a friend of the family of Enzo's. And he was killed in action. And they said, you know, if you use that racing badge, you'll have good luck. And so he did. That's where the Scuderia Ferrari badge. He started in Alfa Romeo. He raced for Alfa Romeo. He managed their racing team. And the rest is history, except for Alfa told him he couldn't make cars for a certain number of years after. That's why the first Ferrari didn't really come in until 1948-ish. F355, well, 355 F1. Check out my Maserati buyer's guide, the M138. I tell you how to drive the Cambio Corsa / Ferrari F1 transmission the proper way. Plus, I review my Maserati Spider. That's a really cool video. Search Drivin Ivan in any car, won't you?
Really, because most people have like a big
People all dressed to the nines here. It's awesome. This is a great angle on this car, actually. But I think they look so good in white. It's all white convertible ones. Obviously a conversion. But... Oh, check out my Sultan of Brunei 456 four-door wagon video that I just posted the other day. And do watch all of my car spotting videos and Concours Italiano. Search any car show and Drivin Ivan too while you're at it.
Yes.
512 Berliner Boxer. They had a 365 also before this one. Looked the same basically. Wow. There's holes. Now, when this is in 1986, these came out in 1984. When this came out,
Yes.
you people probably don't remember. This was very, very, very controversial with these cheese grater sides. People were used to, you know, this right here. And then Ferrari gave them this cheese grater stuff, and they were like, what the heck is this? A lot of people didn't like it. And this was super, super controversial. I think they cleaned it up a bit when they released the 512 TR. But yeah, still a very capable car, 180 miles an hour, 0 to 16 like 5 seconds back in 1984. That was screaming fast. Interesting story around the crash of the market around 2008-9. I saw one of these on Craigslist, and it was just like this one right here. It was a two-tone black and red, the Berlinetta Boxer paint scheme, and it was $75,000. I think they're more like $350,000, $400,000, $500,000 these days. 288 GTO, certainly a supercar. This Boxer scheme right here is just awesome, the yellow and black. Now you could order the Berlinetta Boxer option for your Ferrari 308 if you wanted. In fact, the one I review, my 308, is gray on the top and black on the bottom. Not mine, but a friend of mine's at the time. Do a nice driving review of that one. And the 328 as well. I hope you'll watch those videos after you watch this one, of course. I'll have links below, so check out those links. I also do all sorts of cool videos, like disc golf videos. I teach you how to play the great game of disc golf. And as I've traveled across the country here, I've played many, many courses along the way. I'm so excited because we're getting to the old stuff soon. CZ26. Wow. That is cool, huh? HC25. Yeah. Interesting interior there, huh? A lot of newer Ferraris making their debut today. Super exciting. One-off masterpieces, they're called. One-off masterpieces. A very, very pretty Dino here. Now, these would not have had Ferrari badges on them. So this one is correct, as they usually are at shows of this caliber. And for that reason, they actually didn't sell too well at first, because there were 6 cylinders. Dino, of course, is Enzo Ferrari's son, and he designed the 6-cylinder engine here. So I love the color of this one. They're beautiful. Here is the Berlinetta, and here is the Targa version.
That's almost like the new look on Testarossa.
The Ferrari 365 GTB4, known as, of course, the Daytona. And I'll show you why. The Daytona seats in a second came into fashion. You can still get them in Ferraris today. There are your Daytona seats. And a whole bunch of Berlinetta Boxsters, as I just showed you. Dino 206. There was actually a Ferrari 208 too. 2-liter V8 made for places with who taxed the larger engines. So you can see some of these in Canada. Dino 206 GT and a Ferrari 208. How about that? Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that. That's why you should watch your Drivin Ivan videos for lots of car stuff, car facts, car stories. One of the coolest car stories I tell is about the Di Tommaso Pantera and the famous person who started Tim Hortons. Search Drivin Ivan, Di Tommaso Pantera, Tim Horton. You'll see that. I also review the Di Tommaso Pantera and the Di Tommaso Longchamp, as well as the Bizzarini 5300 GT Strada, and I just reviewed the Iso Grifo, a bucket list car of mine. Man, do I love that car. Just reviewed it. 365 GT 2+2. Wow. Loving these earlier cars. 750 Monza. Smaller engine in this one, I believe. It's back from the historic Ferrari racing days. Look at that. 250 GT 2+2. Let's walk around this one and show you how beautiful it is. Wow, wow, wow. Stunning, huh? Yes, it is stunning. Absolutely. Whew. Beautiful. 275 GTB4. The 4 is for 4-cam, I believe. Although usually those have kind of the different knockoff wheels. Ooh. What do we think of this one? I think you love it. 250 GTO. Gran Turismo Homologado. They had to build a certain number of them to homologate them for racing. And so there's 29 of these and about 7 more of maybe some that you don't like the body as much on. But yeah, let's look at the interior here. Beautiful blue, the H-gate shifter. And doesn't get much better than that. Doing some posing here. $275 GTB. This one's just incredible, isn't it? So many beauties out here today. There's your racer's eye view. That, of course, is called the 250 GT Luce for luxury. One of the most beautiful cars Ferrari ever made. We'll get to that in a second. Another 500 Mondial. And this 250 GT Berlinetta Luce. What a stunner, huh? And, of course, the GTO. All right. 250 GTL. As I said, the Gran Turismo Lusso, which is the Italian word for luxury. This is considered to be one of the most beautiful Ferraris ever made. Journalists in the past compared it to Sophia Loren, actually. Look at this. Oh, what a stunner. There is no bad angle on this car anywhere. What an absolute stunning beauty.
The straps are you put
I mean, this would be okay.
Beautiful. Now, when you think about that Rush song, the Red Barchetta, this is the car that inspired Neil Peart to write this song. Neil Peart, the drummer, wrote the songs for Rush. And this is the 166 Mille Miglia, the Red Barchetta. Do check out my review of the Fiat Barchetta. I have 2 of those, actually. One is for sale. Also imported an MGF. and my Ginetta G26, as well as a Fiat 126 with Martini livery on it. There's your driver's eye view. And look at this one. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty amazing, huh? All right. F80 2026. Take you over here and show you one of my favorite cars that Ferrari ever made. The well, this one's beautiful too, the 250 GT Berlinetta. But this one, the pontoon fendered Testarossa. Now notice two words here back in the 50s for the Testarossa. Testa and Rossa would be for the redheads on the engine here. But when they re-released it in 1984, it was Testarossa, one word. So there you go, they changed it up a bit. But yes, I think just as desirable as the 250 GTO, the 250 Testarossa redhead. The first mid-engine car Ferrari did, right here, the Ferrari LM, meaning Le Mans. Yes, yes, yes. They built these to race at Le Mans. And there you go. I think Gregory and Rindt was one of the teams that raced successfully, as I remember. 412P. Wow. 250 GT Berlinetta. And another GTO, Testarossa. This one is not pontoon fendered though, but it does have the beautiful, beautiful carbs sticking out. And wow, what a special car, huh? Right-hand drive. Cool, cool, cool. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? I don't think it does. Showing you all the cars and all the dogs too, especially the cute little ones. Look at that little dog. Look at that little doggy. Cute little doggy. 250 GT Berlinetta. Wow. 1956, so you're about 6 years before the GTO here. This is the one that inspired the GTO. The 250 GT. There's one on the show field too, at least one. So I hope you'll, again, watch my full coverage of the Pebble Beach Concours Elegance. I show you every single car. Every single car, that's right. Which one's this one? F80. How about that? You like it? Yeah, you know you like it. And again, the red Barchetta. Okay, I guess Drivin Ivan's gonna get a little selfie. Selfie here with the Ferraris there. Fun, fun, fun. They've always got exciting things to do here at Pebble Beach, and it's pretty cool, right? Okay, the moment you've been waiting for. This is it, the Ferrari Luche. And I have the video that I did with AI. I basically designed this car the way it should have looked. However, I have to say, you know, in person, it's not as bad as it looks in some pictures, but it still is definitely controversial. But remember, when the Testarossa was released in 1984, people freaked out about that. So yeah, do watch my AI car design video. Just search Drivin Ivan AI car design. And I tell you what I think the Ferrari Luche should have looked like. And I also tell you what the Testarossa, 849 Testarossa should have looked like. And I also tell you what the Prelude and the Honda Prelude and the Acura NSX as well, through the use of AI. So I think Ferrari should have listened to me and designed it. I used to write a national column. I was a sports car examiner, national sports car examiner at examiner.com, and I redesigned the Porsche Panamera to basically look like the one they released, the GTS. And a lot of people panned it, but Porsche themselves built the way I designed it. I used Photoshop back in the day and came up with my own design. Basically made it more of a wagon, and that's what they ended up doing. So there you go. Very, very controversial, but they're all sold out, they say. They say they're all sold out. I guess we got to believe them, right? People love it. People are loving it.
Sold them out, so I'm guessing 5.
Yeah. The 5 of them, huh?
5 makes sense.
Okay, so there you go. Ferrari Luche. Speaking of that AI design study I did, here's the 849 Testarossa. And I'll just swing you on down the line here. Very crowded out here, of course. Gotta finish off showing you every single Ferrari. I reviewed a very, very rare car. That's that color. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. A 1984 Nissan Datsun 200SX that was restored to such a high standard. Nissan called this color Sunset Bronze. And it's a really, really high-end restored 84 Datsun Nissan that you should watch. You should definitely watch that car video. Also the Beatserini and the Iso Grifo that I just reviewed. My Lotus Europa is a cool video. That's a good one. And my Lancia Delta Integrale is a good one. I have an 8 valve. If you want to know what I drive, search what does Drivin Ivan drive. But here we go, finishing it up. The 12 Cilindri. And with that, we wrap it up for every single Ferrari here. And there is actually that the new Beatserini right there. Pretty cool car. But driving the original was amazing. So thank you so much for watching this Ferrari display here at the 2026 Pebble Beach Concours Elegance. Search all my Monterey and Carmel by the Sea car spotting videos. The Sultan of Brunei's 456, that's a good video to watch. What else do we have? We have the Concorso Italiano, Broad Arrow auction, and the Concord of Lemons. I also show you that one, so check that out. But check out my music videos. I play all the instruments on songs like Purple Haze, and I sing them too. Purple Haze, Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven, Maggie May. I get to play a little violin on that. Also Losing My Religion. I play mandolin on that one too. But my original song, Free Your Mind, has a lot of my car collection and guitar collection. I do guitar reviews as well. My INKvideo channel has just me playing acoustic guitar songs. Anything from Nick Drake to REM to Little River Band. You name it, I've done it. Even Crash Test Dummies. And what else? What else do we have there? I mentioned the disc golf videos, right? That's all on my IvanKatzProductions channel. I hope you'll check that out. And really, I'll have links below for you to check out. Thank you so much for watching here at Pebble Beach 2026. I am Drivin Ivan. That's a cool color. That is a cool color.